Well, happy Monday, folks, and welcome to the Arizona Live Music Cooperative here at Enchiladas. Appreciate everybody coming out. Beautiful night to be in the great outdoors in Phoenix, Arizona, or online from anywhere in the world where you might be tonight. So we appreciate everybody coming on by. Either way, either online or in person here. And we're going to get started tonight with Bill, and I can't think of a better way to start because he plays that beautiful hammered dulcimer. So put your hands together and welcome Bill R.
Okay, this is an Irish tune called Pretty Girl Milking a Cow, which I love that name. This was Judy Garland sang this in a movie in 1940, and she sung it a lot in her concerts. So, Pretty Girl Milking a Cow. Couple of Irish reels, Cooley's Reel and Cup of Tea.
Hey, that's Bill R. That sounded beautiful, Bill. Thank you. The equipment is working really nice now, too. You got it dialed in, brother. That was great. One more time for Bill R. Really, really nice stuff. So next up is going to be Ryan Rohn. Then it's going to be Mr. Kevin Brennan, Bill and the others, Rick Smith, Caleb and Dustin, Jammmin, Jerry, and everybody else. Hi there, Ryan. So yeah, we got a sweatshirt for sale back there for $25. We have a credit card reader now, so not only can we read them, but we can suck money right out of your credit card, which is the more important part than the reading part, is the money sucking part. And thank you, Joni, for helping out with that. Appreciate it. So let's hear it for Joni. Thank you, Joni. And there's another note from Gwen here. It says AZ Songwriters. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to say about them. Oh, cards and merch from them. Yeah, and there are big shows coming up in January. So check that out at the Glendale Library. That's going to be a fun thing. So you can get information on that back there. All right. Oh, do we? Yeah, here, hang on to this. Let me go grab it. All right, I think we're all situated now. I got your guitar live there, Ryan. And you should have some microphone.
Microphone, testing, check, 1, 2,
Hey.
microphone.
I think we got your act together. Hey, put your hands together. Welcome here to the Arizona Live Music Cooperative, Mr. Ryan Rohn.
Hey, what's going on? Good to see you all here. Gonna start off with a little Bob Dylan. Blackness was a virtue when the road was full of mud. Came in from the wilderness, creature void of form. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. If I pass this way again, you can rest assured I'll always do my best for her, on that I give my word. In a world of steel out death and men who are fighting to be warm, come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Not a word was spoke between us, there was no risk involved. Everything up to that point had been left unresolved. Try imagining a place that's always safe and warm. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. I was burned out from exhaustion, buried in the hail, poisoned in the bushes, blown out on the trail. hunted like a crocodile, ravaged in the corn. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Suddenly I turned around, she was standing there, silver bracelets on her wrists and flowers in her hair. She walked up to me so gracefully, took my crown of thorns. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Now there's a wall between us, something has been lost. I took too much for granted, I got my signals crossed. Just to think that it'll all begin on an uneventful morn. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Where the deputy walks in hard nails, the preacher rides a mount. Nothing really matters much, it's doom alone that counts. And the one-eyed undertaker, he blows a feudal horn. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. I've heard newborn babies wailing like a mourning dove. I've seen old men with broken teeth, stranded without love. Do I understand your question, man? Is it hopeless and forlorn? Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. In a little hilltop village, they gambled for my clothes. I bargained for salvation, she gave me a lethal dose. I offered up my innocence, got repaid with scorn. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Now I'm living in a foreign country, but I'm bound across the line. Beauty walks a razor's edge, someday I'll make you mine. If I could only turn back the clock to when God and her were born. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Come in, she said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Thank you. This next one is an original. It goes back a few years. It can be found on my channel called Bottled Lightning and Vintage Storms. For a little shorter, Tonic Tones by Ryan will take you there too on YouTube. That's my handle. This is called Glimpse of... No, wait, no. The lens of a free mind. Tell me a story in the light of the moon. Tell me a tale by the fire. Need to remember the twilight's bloom and the mysteries that inspire. Speak to me of the tragedy and the triumph after the fall. Never tragedy without art. That is the worst of all. Close to the sun, Icarus flew. Exhilaration was all that he knew. In a flight that just couldn't last, a step of caution, the walk of the wise, upon which a life can be saved. But when caution cripples, courage dies, and the spirit lies in an early grave. Will you call me an enemy? Simply trying to see the lens of a free mind. It can't be covered or confined. Tell me a story in the light of the moon. Tell me a tale by the fire. Call of the raven, the cry of the loon, the crash of lives colliding desires. Relate to me the irony of how upright creatures crawl away from life for a guarantee that all the risks have been recalled. Will you call me an enemy? Simply trying to see through the lens of a free mind. It can't be covered or confined. Oh, through the lens of a free mind. Oh, through the lens of a free mind. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.
You contributed. Thank you, Ryan. That was wonderful. Appreciate it. Ryan Rohn, folks. Really nice. You are all set, buddy. Thanks. So coming up next is going to be from Cave Creek, Arizona, Mr. Kevin Brennan. Then it's going to be Bill and the Others, Rick Smith, Caleb and Dustin, Jammmin, Jerry, Val Fowler, the Beyond Help Band, Cowboy Rex. Then we'll draw for that $25 gift certificate from this Enchiladas location right on here. If you buy into the water hydration myth that is perpetrated by the big water companies, there is a water station in the back, right back there. You can hydrate yourself to your heart's content. There is also coffee over there in the bar. The only thing we ask is if you kill the coffee, take it off the burner so they don't lose a pot. Because losing pot is a bad thing. I've had it happen. It's a bad thing. Although they'll just deliver it to your house now, so it's not a horrible thing. You can do whatever you want. I don't have a pen here, though, but yep. Yeah. And there used to be one pot that said decaf and another pot that said calf. But they never actually had any decaf there. So if you were up late at night wondering what the heck happened, it's all caffeinated, as it should be. as God meant it to be. Right? Yeah, Ron said it's like kissing your sister. He said it's like brown water. Why bother? You know? We can get brown water in Phoenix anytime we want. It's everywhere. All right, John. Yeah. Or worse. You should have volume, John.
And the dirty white t-shirt boy.
Got it. I mean, that can only be performed by a power trio, and you are a power duo, so that's out. Now, is Kevin being that person with the fancy microphone, or not so much tonight? All right. No phantom power required. All right. I got your guitar live there, Kevin. So here we go, two guys with shorts. What part of Michigan are you guys from? The Opa Peninsula, where the boat is. You got some microphone there too, Kevin, just because it's part of the service.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I need some more.
Well, we can do that. We got all kinds of it. Give you as much as you need and then some. I think that's all going to work, so I'm going to talk right over your ramp here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Mr. Kevin Brennan and his boy, John.
Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. I said before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Say I spend my money on other women, you're taking money from someone else. If I called your mama 3 or 4 nights ago, I called your mama 3 or 4 nights ago. Well, your mama said, you know, I love you, boy, but don't you call my daughter anymore. Introduce John here. So that last verse just fell right off the page. I don't even know where it went. What are we playing now? a story that you won't believe. I fell in love last Friday evening. The girl I saw on a ballroom TV screen. Now I was just getting ready to get my hat when she caught my eye. I put it back, ordered myself a couple of more shots and beers. The night that I fell in love with a roller derby queen, round and round, round and round. Meanest uncle woman that anybody ever seen. Down in the arena, 5'6", 215. Bleached blonde bomber with a streak of mean, and she knew how to knuckle, how to muscle and fight. And that roller derby program red, you know she's built like a refrigerator with a head. And it's called a Duffy, but all her buddies called her Spine. I fell in love with a roller derby queen, round and round, round and round. Meanest uncle woman that anybody ever seen. Down in the arena, round and round, ooh, round and round, round and round, round and round. Wanna play a little one?
Hey, Kevin, Brennan, and John. That sounded great, guys. You are clear. Great set. Thanks, Kevin, for bringing them tunes. Up next is going to be Bill and the Others. How many others are there? There are 2 others. All right. And how come Bill gets the star billing? Because you're the star? Oh, you're here first. Oh, I get it. All right. That's pretty. That's a pretty loose organization there. There's 2 Bills. Bill squared. And Dennis. Bill squared and Dennis. So after Bill and the Others, it's going to be Rick Smith. Then it's going to be Caleb and Dustin and the Dirty White T-Shirt Boy, Jammmin' Jerry, Val Fowler, the Beyond Help Band, Cowboy Rex. We'll do that drawing, and then we'll come back.
And the Dirty White T-Shirt Boys.
Did I say that?
Yeah, well, just Caleb Twidwell and the Dirty White T-Shirt Boys.
All right.
Ass at the end, right?
That's all right. Just take it literal. That's okay. All right, guys. Just a reminder, we are not going to be anywhere next week. We're not going to be here anywhere the Monday after Thanksgiving. We are taking off in order to stretch out our stretch pants. And that takes some time. Will wonders ever cease? All right, guys. Dennis, I'm going to start with you over there. That sounds pretty good. And Bill, Do you have bass on the guitar or just nothing? Okay. Thank you. Good, Bill, keep strumming that thing. I'm going to roll off some of that treble for you. There we go. Is it better? Got some mic there. You got some bass there. Got some mic there. And what kind of disco do you guys do?
All kinds.
Okay. Just wondering. The Dobro's a dead giveaway.
This is one of my songs. It's about a friend of mine.
No, you have to wait. You have to wait. Bill.
okay,
Bill,
okay.
you have to wait.
Oh,
I have to force them to clap for you.
well.
It's my job. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Arizona Live Music Cooperative, Bill, and the other.
This is a song about a friend of mine that I used to know back in the late 60s, early 70s. He was a Vietnam vet, Purple Heart, et cetera, and we used to party like some bitches. So, here we go.
Is there a rover there? Looks like him, talks like him, same old wicked smile. Ronnie Wood, here's a look-alike, living fast on red tunes. Who never knew? We chased the long night into the day. Always knew we were burning away. I hope we made it through the storm. You only see what you wanna see. Always thinking about something else. Hope we made it through the storm. I'll get there in a minute for us. The underneath never shows a face, but in exhausted, strung out moments, something comes to the heart. Deep within, it's well understood. Racing through life takes a heavy toll. Time to chill, these are over wine. You only see what you wanna see, and never questioning what's going on. You only see what you wanna see. Follow the course that's got to be. You only see what you want to see, never questioning what's going on. A long ragged edge again, again.
Thank you.
Here's a tune I wrote a good while back, and many of you have heard it, but you've never heard it this way. And it was actually mentioned, one of my friends, was it, it's not Hacksaw Dave, is it? Chainsaw Dave actually mentioned it a few minutes ago. It's called Storm Before the Calm. It's about the time. Well, back in 2008, we had a recession. Some of you might remember. But this is how it's called the storm before the calm instead of the calm before the storm. And I think we've been through the storm, so now it's time for some calm.
Time you're ready.
The trials of life got you thinking, down looks like a problem here. Just keep on keeping on, be not overcome by fear. It's just a storm before the calm. There's a light upon the horizon. There's a delphine blue edge to the cloud. A new day is rising. When it seems like the rain will never end, and you're caught up in the gloom, turn your collar to the cold, darkness will be ending soon. It's just a storm before the calm. There's a light upon the horizon. There's a delphine blue edge to the cloud. A new day is rising. When the talking heads make predictions, the world coming to an end. Just live today, for today we'll see what tomorrow says. It's just a storm for the calm. There's a light upon the horizon. There's a delphine blue edge to the cloud. A new day is rising.
Awesome job,
Thank
guys.
you. Good to see everybody.
Good to see you guys. Bill squared and the other. You guys are clear. So I'm just wondering, Bass Bill, how did you get in the band? Because you look different than the other. Let me guess. You're the one with the equipment? He's younger. You guys sounded great. Thanks. That was wonderful. Good job.
Thank you very much.
Good to see you back, Dennis. Yeah, you guys are all clear. Thanks. Really sounded good. Thank you. Coming up next is Mr. Rick Smith, and then it's going to be Caleb and Dustin and the Dirty White T-Shirt Boys, Jammmin' Jerry, Val Fowler, the Beyond Help Band, Cowboy Rex will draw for that gift certificate. Then you'll get to suffer through a couple of mine. Then it's going to be Bruce Hecht. There will be a redemption time there. Then Steve Mason, Bill Lowry, Hannes, Tim Young, Olyn, Ron Skelton, and who knows who else might wander on in tonight. But great list, and thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. Really appreciate it. Let's hear it for Shayla and for Alyssa, our two servers tonight. They do a wonderful job. Thank you guys, and thanks to Enchiladas. Food is always great here. All right. All right, y'all comfortable there, Rick? Let's give you some microphone, and let's give you some guitar.
Okay.
That sounds pretty. And microphone, please.
Check one.
I think you're ready.
I think I'm ready to.
And I'm going to mention this because I do this all the time. I saw you put a pick in your pocket.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you, you put a pick in your pocket so that when you look for the pick later, you'll know it's in your pocket.
Yeah. Right.
I have to repeat it to myself. There's a pick in my pocket.
Well,
With a pick in his pocket.
My old stand had a place I could lay my pick on it. This one doesn't.
Not so much anymore. Hey, this is Rick Smith, folks.
Thank you, thank you. Its first song is a song by John Gorka. It's called Riverside. Time is a river, riverside. Space is a sea that has no tide. Oh, I can't get across, no, it's too wide. If you have love, then you have cried. We are dust that was made in and stars. Now we roll off to work in cars. When we were young, we'd spill our dreams in bars. Now we clean up the mess. A little bit of thought can make a lot of sense. And every little day can make a difference. Yes, I'm speaking in present tense, where my faults and dreams wear through. I can be more than a little dense. You're gonna get splinters if you ride that fence. No, still I like the way the river bends when it turns back to you. We called it gravy, never called it sauce. You better learn something if love gets lost, like how hard to hurt, how high the cost, how all the smooth goes to rust. Time is a river, there's no riverside. Space is a sea that has no tide. Oh, I can't get across, no, it's too wide. If you have lost, then you have cried. Thank you very much. It was John Gorka. Okay, here's one I think you will know. It's by John Mellencamp from 1987. Now I got to find that pick. There it is. All right. Okay. John Mellencamp. It's called Cherry Bomb. Winter days, they last forever. Winter weekends went by so quick. We're riding around little country town. When the nuts were out in the sticks, one night me with my big mouth, couple guys had to put me in my place. When I see those guys these days, we just laugh and say to you, remember when? That's when the smoke was a smoke, and groovin' was groovin', and dancing meant everything. We were young and we were improving, laughing, laughing with our friends. Holding hands meant something, baby, outside the club, Cherry Bomb. Our hearts were really thumping. Say yeah, yeah, yeah. Say yeah, yeah, yeah. Say yeah, yeah, yeah. Say yeah, yeah, yeah. 17 has turned 35. I'm surprised that we're still living, if we done any harm. I hope that we're forgiven. Got me kids of my own. Some days I still don't know what to do. I hope that they're not laughing too loud when they hear me talking like this to you. That's when the smoke was a smoke, and groovin' was groovin', dancing meant everything. We were young and we were improving, laughing, laughing with our friends. Holding hands meant so much, baby, outside the club, Cherry Bomb. Our hearts were really thumping. Say yeah, yeah, yeah. Say yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, everybody.
Hey, great set. That's Rick Smith. Thank you, Rick. Sounded really nice. Glad you found your pick. You are clear, Rick. Thank you so much for coming on out tonight. Up next, we got some visitors. It's going to be Caleb Twidwell and the Dirty White T-Shirt Boys. Did I get it right this time? I think I might have. Anyway, they're from Washington, I do believe. The good Washington. The good one. Not the bad one, the good one. Olympia. Whoop, 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 whoop. Wow, Rick. You have your Wheaties today. Rick Smith. Unfortunately, Rick, this is a union venue and you cannot touch a mic stand. So I'm just kidding. No union here yet. Nice set, Rick. That sounded great. That sounded great. Had a loss of feathers? Well, good thing the birds are making more of them. So again, if you guys need a stocking stuffer or two, Howard and Priscilla were nice enough to leave a bunch of stuff up there that's actually free. There's some Eddie Detroit CDs up there, our good friend that passed a couple of years ago. You can get one of those. They got some little flashy things to keep people from hitting you while they're texting and you're walking and they're driving. You know how that works? Yeah, flashes so they can see you when they hit you. And got all that stuff up there. Has anyone used the card reader yet, Gwen? They have. Good, good. Did we suck extra money out of their credit card while we were at it, or no? Did you ask them for their mother's maiden name? First pet's name? Social security number? All that good stuff. All right, Caleb, let's get your mic dialed in here.
Hello, check 1, 2. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Yes. So I'm Caleb Twidwell, and I am part of the Dirty White T-Shirt Boys. We're from Washington State. We're traveling our music. We'd like to say hello and thank you for being here.
And we'd like to say thank you for being here.
Yeah.
How long are you guys here for?
Well, we don't know. We don't know exactly what we have going on. We do know that we're headed to Nashville ultimately, but we love our music, so we embarked out on it. We went to my Uncle Sam's in El Mirage, and it just so happens that there's really no music for like an hour everywhere. Oh, you know, so.
Well, not only is there no music, there's no nothing.
Anything. So
there's a lot of nice scenery. That's about it.
We were like, dude, we just need to go find some open mics, and we're gonna go rub some elbows and just meet some people and build connections, and then head on to Nashville. So.
All right then. And by the way, none of us really know how long we're going to be here. There could be a song there, you know. Put your hands together. Welcome, Caleb.
Thank you. This first song is an original of ours. It's actually the second to most current song we've written, and this was just before we got on the road. And it's called Out of This One Horse Town. Wake up in the morning feeling like hell. Gotta keep it going, cause I know damn well that even if I stop, I could retrain myself to not be a go-getter. Time to pack it up now and get on, roll on. Start heading to our next town and get our shows on. Soon as we hit that Arizona line, it'd be like feeling good weather for the first time. We'll be rolling, we'll be playing on Biden King, slow us down. We'll be leaving and achieving outside of this one horse town. Where anything goes on that wide open road, Lord knows, so we keep our heads down. Yeah, we're leaving and achieving outside of this one horse town. It all echo the sounds of all the crowds with all the fans that love the bands who cannot wait for their next song to sing. I want it all and cannot wait to be remade and be reshaped into the thing that we all know everyone wants to see. It's happening to me. That's why we need to be rolling, to be playing on Biden King, slow us down. We'll be leaving and achieving outside of this one horse town. Where anything goes on that wide open road, Lord knows, so we keep our heads down. Where we're leaving is where dreaming is lost, where it's meant to be found. That we've got to give, then we'll give even more. From the first time to the last time, all I see are open doors. If you make this work for me, I'll make this work for you. You can't fight destiny, we can't fight destiny. You know that my word is true. Thank you so much, everybody. What was the next song that we did, and what capo was it on, Dustin? Yeah, right. What capo was that on? Do you remember? I don't think we were. Okay, so this is the newest song that we have. This is like 2 days ago written, and so Dustin here is like he's really just gotten into playing the guitar, and so a lot of times, you know, he's a really, really phenomenal drummer. And I can't wait for any of you guys who decide to follow our journey, look into it. That guy's got chops. So he's the other half. He really makes up the full dynamic of what I got going on. And so anyway, but he comes up with these riffs because he just plays guitar for hours on end, and he's got these things, you know, these riffs that I'm not really like, at first I don't like them, but then they grow on me. So this is one of them for sure. And I could probably say that he co-wrote the majority of the song with me, and so a lot of the lyrics are, you know, Dustin's responsible for them. So anyway, without any further ado, this is called So I Could Sleep at Night. Thank you. I still remember the first time the thought of you was on my mind. You brought the light back in my life. This time I thought it was different. On second thought I just might head on a trip to the middle of nowhere, sit under the moonlight and not think of you, so I could sleep at night. So I could sleep at night and not think of you, sleep at night. So I can sleep at night. Warm water touches your toes as you sit next to me, talking about future plans and where we ought to be. And the tide comes in and we slowly wash away. Then you lose sight of your kite that you've been flying all day. Been flying all damn day. I do my best not to think of you, so I can sleep at night. I can sleep at night when I think of you. Sleep at night, so I can sleep at night. So you remember the first time the thought of you was always on my mind. You brought the light back in my life. This time I thought it was different. On second thought I just might head on a trip to the middle of nowhere, sit under the moonlight and not think of you, so I can sleep at night. So I can sleep at night and not think of you, sleep at night. I can sleep at night. No, no. You remember the first time I thought of you as always on my mind. You brought the light back in my life. This time I thought it was different.
That was beautifully done. Thank you for sharing those songs. Caleb Twidwell and the Dirty White T-Shirt Boys. That sounded great. Thank you so much. You guys can just stay here if you want in Phoenix. I mean, it's happened. People come here and just never leave, you know.
I have to say,
She's got an extra room.
We got to see them first, okay? When by the time they get to Nashville, we'll be able to say, hey, we saw them first.
That's right.
Okay.
That's
We
right.
don't know where we're going tonight yet, so just saying.
All right.
We have an RV and a truck.
Good job, buddy.
There's a nice underpass on the 51 right over there. Yeah, yes, no. Oops. Must be it's Mike stand night.
Yeah.
All right. That was really nice. Thanks, guys. That was great. Great stuff. Thanks for coming by. Safe travels. And then there's Jammin' Jerry. Yes, indeed. And after Jammin' Jerry, it's going to be Val Fowler and then the Beyond Help Band, Cowboy Rex. We'll do the drawing. And then I'll play a couple. Then it'll be Bruce, Steve, Bill, Hannes, Tim, Olyn, and Rohn. Did you ask, did you just ask Jammin' Jerry if he was high enough?
Yeah, I did. What a stupid mistake.
Oh, go ahead. Paying attention now? Class.
No, I wasn't high before.
But that got the old pacemaker rolling, huh? Yeah. Hey, if anyone gets cold, Cowboy can supply fire. So just see him and he will make fire appear over your head. If you're weak. Can't take it. All right. Oh, Olyn. I'm not going to turn your mic on till the very last minute. The very, very last minute. Because I know what's going to happen. I know what'll happen. All right, against all better judgment.
Welcome to Abuse the Mic Night at Enchiladas.
Yay. This is when you're supposed to tell a bad dad joke.
A bad dad joke? I don't have any bad jokes.
And tell a good one.
Okay.
Be totally out of character, but go ahead.
Everybody, it's coming up real soon, so be sure and turn your scales back 25 pounds. You'll thank me after the game.
We know it's coming. Are you ready there, Jerry? I got your guitar live, got your mic live. There we be. Beep.
Cowboy fixed this all real nice, and then I messed it up.
See what happens?
Yeah. Don't try to be helpful.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Jammin' Jerry and Mr. Olyn Wayne.
Big Minnie Pearl, welcome to all of y'all. Howdy! Howdy! I got a secret to tell you about the Dirty Shirt guys.
I hear an echo.
That's the reason they say that's their lucky T-shirts. How many years you been wearing that T-shirt?
Since April. Give it another 6 months. And for his next number.
For my next number. Marianne, oh Marianne, won't you marry me? We can have a bamboo hut, a brandy and a tea. Leave your
Mama, I hope she never will say yes. Mama don't know now, she can guess. My, yes, oh, all day, all night, Marianne. Down by the seaside, sifting sand. Even little children love Marianne. Down by the seaside, sifting sand. All day, all night, Marianne. Down by the seaside, sifting sand. Even little children love Marianne. Down by the seaside, sifting sand. All day, all night, Marianne. Down by the seaside, sifting sand. Even little children love Marianne. Down by the seaside, sifting sand. Down by the seaside, sifting sand. Marianne. Thank you all.
Mary Ann, wasn't she on Gilligan's Island?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yes.
I knew she looked familiar. I want to thank Deb for the Advent calendar. According to my Advent calendar, there's 3 more days till Christmas.
I'm trying to fix that so I can see it like that.
You want light on it. Here.
Now, let me see if it does it over here. Yeah.
How's this?
Good. I couldn't see the music there, but Olyn came up with the answer. What? Song called Fraulein. Far across deep blue waters lived an old German daughter by the banks of the old river Rhine, where I loved her and left her. I can't forget her. She was my pretty Fraulein. Fraulein, Fraulein, walk down by the river tonight when those stars start to shine. By the same stars above you, I swear that I love you. You are my pretty Fraulein. When my memories wander away over yonder to the one that I left behind, in a moment of glory, a face comes before me, the face of my pretty Fraulein. Fraulein, Fraulein, walk down by the river tonight when the stars start to shine. By the same stars above you, I swear that I love you. You are my pretty Fraulein. Fraulein, Fraulein, walk down by the river tonight when those stars start to shine. By the same stars above you, I swear that I love you. You are my pretty Fraulein. You are my pretty Fraulein. Fraulein. Thank
Jammmin'
y'all.
Jerry.
Thank y'all.
Nice set, guys. Jammmin' Jerry, some help from Olyn. It's actually Jammmin' Jerry and the Tidy Whitey Boys. It's a new act. Love it. That sounded great, guys. Thank you for sharing those songs. Coming up next is Val Fowler, and then the Beyond Help Band, and then Cowboy Rex, and then we'll draw for that gift certificate to this very location of enchiladas. That was really nice. Good job, Jerry. Thanks for bringing them songs. So we got another visitor here. Val Fowler came down from Rochester, New York. Yeah. So this is the time of the year that us Phoenicians get to really rub it in. This is when we're sending the notes up north, and I saw do you guys see the forecast for Thanksgiving? It's going to be like frickin' snowing everywhere. Like the whole northern tier of the country, it's going to be a mess. So get your chops ready, because we're going to have a lot of rubbing in to do after the summer we had. So you guys enjoying the snow up there? The black ice, all that good stuff? You don't get much snow in Rochester, do you, Val? No, didn't think so. I think that's where they invented it.
Yeah, I think that, yeah, that'll...
Well,
good evening.
Good evening, and this is a really interesting story, as opposed to most of the ones I tell, which are total, nonsense. But I met Val, and Cowboy met Val, during the pandemic, because when all the venues closed down, a lot of us just kind of jumped online and onto Zoom. And we were playing with people really all across the world, and this thing just kind of happened. We met all these unbelievable musicians, and now we just call it meeting outside the box. So this is the first time that I've met Val outside the box, but we've got other people visiting here from England, from Israel, all over the place that we met, kind of silver lining to the COVID, disaster. Is meeting folks like Val, and that's how we met. And here he is in Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm so glad you can make it down here, Val. So put your hands together. Welcome from Rochester, New York, outside the box, Val Fowler.
Thank you, and the welcome has been wonderful. From Dennis, the first person who saw me and welcomed, and others. I do want to say that I drove 2,200 miles to be here specifically to meet Glen and Cowboy and Mark Bishop Evans. And I decided rather than flying, I would drive, because I didn't want to fly over about 12 other friends that I could see. And if you haven't done it before, there's something really powerful in a virtual friend becoming a face-to-face friend. So I want to thank all three of them for the impetus to be here. And it just occurred to me that I'm going to do something when I go home. I'm going to work on a brand new guitar tuning. Bad Dad. This is a song by a Texas songwriter, Buddy Mondlock. I'm the kid who I'm the kid who ran away with the circus. Now I'm watering elephants but I sometimes lie awake in the sawdust dreaming I'm in a suit of light. Late at night in the empty big top, I'm alone on the high wire. Look, he's working without a net tonight. He's a real death defier. I'm the kid who always looked out the window, failing tests in geography, but I saw things far away from the schoolyard, distant sounds of exotic lands. There's the spires of the Turkish Empire. It's 6 months since we made landfall, riding low with the spice of India. Through Gibraltar, we're rich men all. I'm the kid who thought we'd someday be lovers, always held out that time would tell. Time was talking. Guess I just wasn't listening. No surprise if you know me well. As we're walking toward the train station, there's a whispering rainfall. Across the boulevard, you slip your hand in mine. In the distance, the train calls. I'm the kid who had this habit of dreaming. Sometimes it got me in trouble too. But the truth is, I can no more stop dreaming than I can make them all come true. Thank you. I heard that song at the Golden Link Turtle Hill Folk Festival in Rochester about 20 years ago. And the last line of that song, I can no more stop dreaming than I can make them all come true. When I got home, I fixed up a card with that line on it and put it at eye level on my office door, and that's where it remained for 20 years. I can no more stop dreaming than I can make them all come true. I think that's appropriate for this particular time we're living in. And this song I'm dedicating as a thank you to Glen and to Mark and to Cowboy and to Gwen, who was so nice about the invitation to not only be here, but to be able to share a couple of songs. And this song is how I feel about venues like this. It's how I feel about those four people. And it's a wish for all of you. It's by Kevin Welch. It's way past midnight, everyone's asleep. Outside the window, it's quiet on the street. My bags are packed, my guitar too. Taxi's coming, nothing I can do. Oh Lord, keep your eye on my friends. I just feel better knowing you're watching them. I gotta roll on, take a little spin. Oh Lord, keep your eye on my friend. I gotta get home, best way I know. That long old road, 2,200 miles, steady and slow. One of these days, I'll come back if the creek don't rise, stuff like that. Oh Lord, keep your eye on this place. Make it warm, keep it safe. You know we depend on your constant grace. Oh Lord, keep an eye on this place. Oh Lord, let's see, what's the last verse? This is just a prayer like any other, nothing more, nothing less, just a prayer like any other. Oh could you just say yes? Oh Lord, keep your eye on me. You know how foolish, reckless I can be. Light up my way so I can see. Oh eye on me. Oh Lord, keep your eye on this place. Oh Lord,
keep your eye on my friends. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. That's Val Fowler. Safe travels, Val. So glad you made it down here. That was beautiful. Thank you. You are clear. I thought I heard some premature adulation during his set. All right. All right. Coming up next is going to be the Beyond Help Band. Then it's Cowboy Rex. Then we'll draw for that gift certificate to Enchiladas. You'll get to suffer through a couple of mine. Then it's going to be Bruce, Steve Mason, Bill Lowry, Hannes, Tim Young, Olyn, and Rohn so far. I want to thank Debbie J. for giving me this really nice Advent calendar here. It doesn't work well for me. You gave me this last year, not the same one. It was a different one. And I went home, and I think I binge-watched part of Breaking Bad while this was in front of me, and I ate the whole month before half the show was over. Right? But I looked at the back here, and there's only 270 calories in the whole month. You know, not so awful. And 24 little pieces of candy. So, you know, that was like one every 2 minutes, and boom, was done with it. So I'll go binge watch something tonight when we finish up here, and I'll run through the whole month in 30 minutes. That's, you know, we're a very fast society now. That's what we do. We don't wait for anything. It's all done now. All right, the Beyond Help Band coming up. Let's see what's we got here. Now, I don't know if you were here, Dave, but earlier someone called you Hacksaw Dave. Did you hear that? You should. You should. You need to deal with that. I didn't mention earlier, but mulligans are $5 each, and we encourage them. So if you start over, it's $5. It goes into the general fund. Val came dangerously close. Dangerously close to a mulligan, but I don't think you crossed that threshold. So, all right, we like that. Gwen can suck some money out of your credit card now. What's your secret code on the back of the credit card? Huh? Huh? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. All right, Dave, looks like you're all... There we go with that. Let's hear your guitar, Dave. There's a guitar. Bass. I'm hearing bass. And last but certainly not least, K. Now remember, you have to turn that volume knob in the opposite direction because it's a Jewish ukulele. It's left to right, right to left. How do you do that? There you go. I think we got you too.
Did you?
Right? Left. Whatever.
Glen, you saw that fellow that played upside down guitar at the Hidden Hollow?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get him here.
All right. Get him here.
I don't know where
I know who he is, but yeah, get him here.
I know who he is too, but I don't know how to reach him.
All right. I think you guys are all ready to make merry, make noise.
Do I have, okay. I'm only on the second number, but that's good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, John, yes, I've turned your mic on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome to the stage at Enchiladas, the Beyond Help Band.
Thank you very much. Grateful to be here this evening. Grateful to be with friends. It's really nice to have company to come to. Want to welcome Caleb and Val and Glen. I want to welcome you back. Yeah, I missed you for a week. Anyway, we're going to do 2 covers. First one goes like this right here.
Countdown.
Carpenter, you were a lady, would you marry me anyway? Would you have my baby?
If you were a carpenter and I were a lady, I'd marry you anyway. I'd have your baby.
If a tinker were my trade, would I still find you?
I'd be carrying the pot you make, following behind you.
Save my love through loneliness, save my love through sorrow. I give you my onlyness,
give me your tomorrow.
If a miller were my trade, would I still find you? And your soft shoes shining.
If you were a miller, had a mill grinding, you would see it on my face. I'm here for the finding. Save my love through loneliness, save my love through sorrow.
I give you my onlyness,
give me your tomorrow.
If I worked my hands in wood, would you still love me?
I'd answer you, yes I would, only you above me.
I was a carpenter, you were a lady.
I'd marry you anyway, I would have your baby. Save my love through loneliness, save my love through sorrow.
I give you my onlyness,
give me your tomorrow.
I give you my onlyness,
give me your tomorrow.
Thank you. Jim Harden song.
We lost Jimmy Buffett last year. He didn't make it to his 78th birthday. Jimmy Buffett was born on Christmas Day, 1946. And by that time, I was already 6 weeks old, so things are looking up. And we share a lot of love for the sea. I learned how to sail on a 36-foot Pearson sailboat. I body surfed So the sea, like Jimmy Buffett, the sea was in my veins. So he wrote this song about an older friend of his who could not find his way on dry land, and he kept going back to the sea, and it did not end well. It's called A Pirate Looks at 40. One and two and three and four and... Mother, Mother Ocean, I have heard your call. I wanted to sail upon your waters since I was 3 feet tall. You've seen it all. You've seen it all. Watch the man who rode you switch from sails to steam. In your belly you hold the treasures that few have ever seen. Most of them dreams. Most of them dreams. Yes, I am a pirate, 200 years too late. The cannons don't thunder, there is nothing to plunder. I'm an over 40 victim of fate, arriving too late, arriving too late. I've done a bit of smuggling, I've run my share of grass. I made enough money to buy Miami, but I pissed it away so fast. Was never meant to last, never meant to last. I have been drunk now for over 2 weeks. I passed out and I rallied and I sprung a few leaks. But I gotta stop wishing, I got to go fishing down to rock bottom again with just a few friends. Just a few friends. Any friends out there tonight? I go for younger women. I've lived with several a while, but though I ran them away, they will come back one day and still could manage a smile. It just takes a while. It just takes a while. Mother, Mother Ocean, after all the years I've found, my occupational hazard is, my occupation's just not around. I feel like I've drowned, but I won't wear a frown. I feel like I've drowned, gonna get drunk uptown. Mother, Mother Ocean.
Thank you very much. That's John Givens, Kay Brayton. I'm Chainsaw Dave, and we actually have the other part of our Good Help band that we started with, and it's good to see him coming here tonight. That's Mr. Dennis House.
Hi, Dennis.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
betcha.
Dennis.
You betcha. Love the fact that you're here, man.
We're struggling without you, pal.
Yeah. And well, we are the Beyond Help band now. So thank you very much.
Beyond Help Band. You sounded great, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are clear. Kay, that ukulele sounds great. Who fixed it for you?
Luthier.
Right?
I think his name was Glen.
Yeah, phenomenal. All right, coming up next, going to be Cowboy Rex. You might want to access that ticket you got on the way in, because after Cowboy plays, we'll draw for that gift certificate to Enchiladas here. And then we will turn the clubhouse corner, and I'll play a couple. Then it's going to be Bruce Hecht, Steve Mason, Bill Lowry, Hannes, and Sue, I believe, Tim Young, Olyn, and Rohn. What a great, great night we're having down here. Thank you guys all for coming out. We appreciate it. All right, Hannes, there you be. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, buckaroos and buckarettes. Welcome Cowboy Rex with some help from Hannes tonight.
Oh, I have no mic. Checking, check. There we go. Okay, so tonight I have two road songs. I was going to play them for the road boys that are on the road, but they left. They're on the road, so but they're not going to hear it. So here's one. Here we go. One thing I know that I cannot deny, I never got to where the road meets the sky. Only from a distance where lonely wheels whine and feel the heat of the road. Only from a distance where lonely wheels whine and feel the heat of the road. One thing that seems to be true for me still, nothing so sure as the force of a will that brings great expectation until It feels the heat of the road. I feel the heat of the road. I cannot tell where this road will end. I can't see what's coming up around the bend. Haven't got a road map, I'm driving blind. All I know is I don't want to be left behind. One thing I know that will always be true. I'll always be in this deep love with you. It is eternal and forever new. In the heat of the road, I feel the heat of the road. Oh, but I cannot tell where this road will end. I can't see what's coming up around the bend. Dark road at night and I can't read the signs. All I know is I don't want to be left behind. One thing I know that I cannot deny, I never got to where the road meets the sky. Only from a distance where lonely wheels whine and feel the heat of the road. Only from a distance where lonely wheels whine and feel the heat of the road. They feel the heat of the road. We love you, Phoenix. So this is a more or less autobiographical in sort of a metaphorical way. I know, Wu was right. Walking down the road one night, just trying to catch a ride somewhere, anywhere but here. Not a tail light inside. A sudden storm came rolling in, wind and raining all around. In lightning flash I saw a man as he stepped out of the clouds. Who rides on a storm, I thought. Probably no point to run away. The thunder seemed to become his voice. This is what I heard it say. I have left the 99. I seek the one that has been lost. I will find and save my sheep, no matter what the cost. No lost sheep out here, I said. Been here all night and I should know. Then he came close and looked into my eyes, lighting the darkness of my soul. I saw the raging storm that was my life, and I felt a peace I'd never had. And he came close, reaching out to me. I saw the nail scars in his hand. Just then the storm was full of light, brake lights flashing in the rain. As I climbed up into the cab, this is the song the trucker's radio was playing. I have left the 99. I seek the one that has been lost. I will find and save my sheep, no matter what the cost. I will find and save my sheep, no matter what the cost.
It sounded great, guys. Cowboy Rex and Hannes. Hannes, you want to stay up there? You can play along with me. It'd be great. Just stay right there. Cowboy Rex, folks, and now we're going to draw for that gift certificate.
Am I clear? You gonna sit?
The wiener is R 446. Last three digits. 446. Bullshit. Bullshit. All right, let's hear it for Howard and Priscilla. Congrats, guys. Well, you sound great. That was a beautiful thing. Up a little bit. Yeah. A little more yet. A little more. Perfect. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Cowboy. Up, up, up. You were tangled there. Okay.
Let's hear it for Glen Gardner.
Well, thank you, Cowboy, and everybody. What a spectacular night. All you guys have been playing great. Pleasure to have Hannes up here with me. I was going to do Olyn. And it's just a walk down in G kind of deal. You know it, yeah. All right. I've been walked by the rain, driven by the snow, drunk and dirty, and don't you know I'm still willing. Out on the road, late at night, seen pretty Alice who never had light. Yeah, Alice. Alice, been from Tucson to Tucumcari, to Hatchapee to Tonopah, driven every kind of race ever been made, driven the back road so I wouldn't get wet. And if you give me weed, whites, and wine, show me a sign, I'll be willing to be moving. Take it, Hannes. give me wheat, white sand wine, show me a sign, I'll be willing, be moving, kicked by the wind, robbed by the sleet, had my head stove in, still on my feet, and I'm still willing. Smuggled some smokes and folks from Mexico, burned by the sun every time I go to Mexico. And I'm still heading from Tucson to Tucumcari, to Hatcherby to Tonopah, driven every kind of race that's ever been made, driven the back road so I wouldn't get weighed. And if you give me wheat, white sand wine, you show me a sign, I'll be willing, be moving, take it home, Highness. Willin'. I'm going to do an Earth, Wind & Fire song. It's called That's the Way of the World. You can do it. It's nice. It's just a jazz, mostly in C. Do this Earth, Wind & Fire song. Hearts of fire creates a love desire, take you high and higher to the place you belong. Hearts of fire creates a love desire, high and higher on the throne you belong. Come together on a special day, bring the message loud and clear, looking backward on some sorrowful day, future past disappears, you will find peace of mind when you look way down in your heart and soul. Don't hesitate, 'cause the world seems cold. Stay young at heart, and you'll never grow. 'Cause that's the way of the world. Plant your flower and you grow a pearl. Child is born with a heart of gold, way of the world. nice. Hannes Kvaran, that sounded great. Thank you guys so much. Bruce Hecht is coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Thanks, Hannes. That was really nice. Thank you. Love playing that.
Sounded good, Glen. Okay.
You're going to be fine.
I'm gonna be fine. And doctor, thank you.
Well, thanks again, Hannes. I might have to steal you from Walt. I don't know. Okay, Mr. Bruce Hecht. Let's hear that lovely Lara Bay, I do believe. There's Mike.
Check, check, check. Mic check, mic check, mic check.
I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and that. Man, that guitar sounds good. Ooh. You notice a bunch of people getting up here with really crappy guitars tonight. It's just
Thanks,
crappy
Glen.
guitar night.
You make it sound great, by the way.
Well, comes from your fingers. All right. I've known this guy almost since as long as I've been here, actually.
Oh, my gracious.
Yeah.
That long.
We were at this wine bar where they used to do wife swapping. Do you remember that place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terroir.
Not that we were involved in that part of it
No.
at all. But I remember saying, hey, I go to this place, Terroir, and someone said, oh, that's the place where they swap wives, right? And I'm like, I don't know. But anyway, Bruce was very nice to say, here are the good open mics, and here are the not so good open mics, and got me rolling here in Phoenix. So I do appreciate that. So I'm going to ask you guys to put your hands together and welcome on into the Arizona Live Music Cooperative, my friend, Mr. Bruce Hecht.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is my favorite song. Just before our love got lost, you said, I am as constant as a northern star. Then I said, constantly in the darkness, more like, where's that at if you want me? I'll be in the bar. On the back of a cartoon coaster, in the blue TV screen light, I drew a map of Canada. Oh, Canada, your face sketched on it twice. You're in my blood like holy wine. You taste so bitter, baby. You're bitter and you're so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you. I would still be on my feet. I would still be on my feet. Oh, I am a lonely painter. I live in a box of paints. Frightened by the devils, and I'm drawn to those ones that ain't afraid. I remember that time you told me, you said love is touching souls. Surely you touch mine, 'cause part of you pours out of me in these lines from time to time. You're in my blood like holy wine. You taste so bitter, baby, you're bitter, you're so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling. I would still be on my feet, I would still be on my feet. Oh, I met a woman, she had a mouth like yours. She knew your life, she knew your devils and your deeds. And she said, go to her, stay with her if you can, but be prepared to bleed. You're in my blood like holy wine. You taste so bitter, baby. You're bitter and you're so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling. I would still be on my feet, I would still be on my feet. You're in my blood like holy wine. You're in my blood, you're my holy wine. You are my blood, you're my holy wine. You taste so bitter, baby, you're bitter and you're so sweet. Oh, I could drink case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet, I would still be on my feet. It's my favorite song. Oh my God. Here's a really old song. See if I can do this without breaking a string. I'm going to have to take this to Glen. Ask the question, please answer if you can. Is there anybody's children can tell me what is the soul of a man? Answer if you can. I want some tell me what is the soul of a man. I traveled to distant countries, I traveled to the furthest land. Can't find nobody to tell me what is the soul of a man. Won't somebody tell me? Answer if you can. I want somebody to tell me what is the soul of a man. I saw a crowd stand talking. I just came up in time. They were teaching the lawyers and the doctors that a man ain't nothing but his mind. Won't somebody tell me? Answer if you can. I want somebody to tell me what is the soul of a man. Tell me what is the soul of a man. You know, I read the Bible often. I try to read it right. But as far as I can understand, it ain't nothing but a burning light. Won't somebody tell me? Answer if you can. I want somebody to tell me what is the soul of a man. When Christ taught in the temple, the people all stood amazed. He was teaching the lawyers and the doctors how to raise a man from the grave. Won't somebody tell me? Answer if you can. I want somebody to tell me what is the soul of a man. Whoosh. Thanks so much. Thanks, Glen.
Thank you, Bruce. Heck, that sounded phenomenal. Wow. Thank you, Bruce. That was great. Everybody's just playing out of their minds tonight. What a great night. Man. Must be that ice cream people are eating. Who thought of fried ice cream, right? It's a thing. It's a thing. Thanks, Bruce. That sounded great. All right, up next is Steve Mason, then Bill Lowry, then Hannes, then Tim, and Olyn, and Rohn. And I do believe that will be an evening. All right, all right. Well, here we are, joyous holiday week, you know. So I got to tell you a story about this guy who just walked up to the stage here. This is really one of those weird small world kind of things. So I'm wearing this sweatshirt, right? And it says Woo Sox. And Woo Sox stands for Worcester Red Sox. So there is a Boston Red Sox farm team in Worcester, Massachusetts. So I ran into Steve Mason last night, actually, at a session that Jordy runs over on Thunderbird at a place called Vegan and Vine, something like that. And we got to talking, and I said, well, we would do this thing on Monday nights over here at Enchiladas. And he said, yeah, I think I'm going to stop over there and whatnot. I was not wearing this sweatshirt last night. So I walked over and said hi to Steve, and he said, how do you know about this? And he said, are you from Worcester? And I'm like, yeah, I'm from Worcester. And he said, really? Where'd you grow up? And I said, like, near the airport. And I said, Steve Mason, I said, is your brother Andy Mason? And he's like, yeah. And I said, I've been to your house on Coolidge Road in Worcester. And he's like, yeah. And we're like, so, I mean, talk about a weird small world kind of thing. What are the odds of that? About a gazillion to one. But anyway, you can welcome to the co-op, I guess, my friend from a long time ago, Steve Mason from Worcester.
Thank you very much, Glenn. Yeah.
So you got Mike, now you got guitar.
We say Worcester.
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 Unbelievable.
Isn't that weird?
Who's from Worcester?
Right?
Yeah, this is a song that Van Morrison wrote once when he was walking by Coe's Pond. Half a mile from the county fair, and the rain came pouring down. Me and Billy standing there with a silver half a crown. Hands are full of fishing rods and the tackle on our back. We just stood there getting wet with our backs against the fence. Oh, the water. Oh, the water. Oh, the water. Hope it don't rain all day. And it stoned me to my soul. Stoned me just like jelly roll. Stoned me to my soul. Stoned me just like going home. And the rain lit up and the sun came out. We were getting dry. Almost let her pick up a truck and nearly pass us by. Yeah, we looked at the swim and we jumped right in, not to mention swimming pool. So we dropped ourselves up atop the road, and there we were. Oh, the water. Oh, the water. Oh, the water. Let it run all over me. And it stoned me to my soul. Stoned me just like jelly roll. Stoned me to my soul. Stoned me just like going home. On the way back home, we sang a song, but our throats were getting dry. Then we saw a man from across the road with the sunshine in his eyes. Well, he lived all alone in his own little home with a great big gallon jar. The bottle of stew's one for me and you, and he said, hey, there you are. Oh, the water. Oh, the water. Oh, the water. I get it myself from the mountain stream, and it stoned me to my soul. Stoned me just like jelly roll. He stoned me to my soul. Stoned me just like going home. And he stoned me to my soul. Stoned me just like going home. Thank you. The weather is not so kind to guitars, you know. This next song is an old kind of folk blues song, blues folk song, something like that. pallet on your floor. Make me a pallet on your floor. Make it soft, make it low, so my best gal, she won't never know. Make me down a pallet on your floor. Been hanging around with the good time friends of mine. Been hanging around with good time friends of mine. Oh, they treat me very nice. They treat me very kind. When I have $1 and a dime, make me down a pallet on your floor. Make me down a pallet on your floor. Make it soft, make it low, so my best gal, she won't know. Make me down a pallet on the floor. Weary blues everywhere I go. Weary blues everywhere I go. Weary blues, honey, everywhere I go. No one ever had the blues I know. Sleeping, my back and shoulders tired. Come tomorrow, I'll be satisfied if I catch that fast train and ride. So make me down a pallet on your floor. Make me down a pallet on your floor. Make it soft, make it low, so my best gal, she don't know. Make me down a pallet on your floor. Make me down a pallet on your floor. Make me down a pallet on your floor. Thank you very much, everyone.
That was superb.
Thank
Steve
you.
Mason, folks. Come on back,
Yes,
Steve.
from Worcester.
Come on back from Worcester. Nice, nice, nice. All right. You've been to Worcester. He served at Devon's. All right. We really had a great, great night going here tonight, folks. Thanks, everybody, for coming out and bringing the great songs and being a great audience. It's just a superb evening we're having. Bill Lowry coming up next. Then it's going to be Hannes and Sue, Tim Young, Olyn, and Rohn. And that will be a night, according to the keeper of the list, which is Ms. Gwen back there. Give her a round of applause. She does a lot of good work here. Yes, she does. Yes, she does.
Yeah, I think that's good. Sweet.
Well, I do believe this is a chill room virgin we got right here. I mean, enchiladas virgin. I already thought it was Friday. Oh, my gosh. I had already eaten the turkey. I was done. Okay, Bill, that's a nice guitar, too. Let's just hear the guitar a little bit. I just want to make sure. Go ahead and hit that. I don't think that cable isn't all the way or something. Something going on there.
Oh, you were right.
There we go.
You were right. Hey, everybody, thank you for having me here. Give it up for Cowboy Rex. Give it up for everyone here. What a great show this has been so far. Some real players in this room. Some real players that I'm privileged to be up here with.
Let's hear it for Bill Lowry, folks.
I'm going to start off with a song from my first album. It's called All the Same Monster. And you can look me up on, all the streaming services, but it's Billy Lowry. Billy, Lowry. And you can look me up on all those bad boys. We all were old friends. Now you're just on the man. I'll get by what you left, or you'll drive that same old Benz. Wouldn't say goodbye to them. It never had sold well. I'll drive that same old bell. Oh, it happened again. You act like it's the end. You act like we're such old friends. Oh, it happened Oh, it happened again. You act like it's the end. You act like we're such old friends. Oh, it happened again. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm going to do one of my latest numbers, and this song's called Nightmares. I kind of wrote it with the idea of if Wyatt Earp was alive today, what he would do in this kind of world. But yeah, check me out. Billy Lowry. I'm on Spotify, Apple, all that jazz. you down to the grocery store, watch you now from the end of the road, till I get caught, till I'm caught. Gonna need proof to back that up, I'll deny your every bluff, till I get caught, till I'm caught. Laugh my ass off like a kid, will ruin your time for all you did, till I get caught, till I'm caught, till I get caught, till I'm caught. Want something specific? You made us believe your nonsense. Now I want revenge. So now you're a critic of your nightmares, of your nightmares, of your nightmares, of your nightmares. You'll lose sleep and wonder why. Well, I'll make sure to bat an eye till I get caught, till I'm caught. Man's gotta take it on his own when there ain't no justice in a broken home. Till I get caught, well, till I'm caught. One using up my luck, well, I feel you might know too much. Till I get caught, till I'm caught, till I get caught, till I'm caught. Something specific. You made us believe your nonsense. Now I want terrific revenge. So now you're a critic of your nightmares, 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 of your night. What is easier for you, all the key? So take the side of the wrong and the way. Send me quotes of how to live and forget. So don't forget you'll never know in your head. Do what is easier for you, all the key. Take the side of the wrong and the way. Send me quotes of how to live and forget. Oh, don't forget you'll never know the man of your night. Do what is easier for you, all the key. Send me quotes of how to live my life. Send me quotes again and again and again. Oh, don't forget you just met the man of your nightmares, man of your nightmares. Thank you.
Nice work, Billy Lowry. That was great. Appreciate it. You're clear, Billy. Thank you so much. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, coming up next, Hannes and Sue. Then it's Tim Young, Olyn, and Rohn will take us on home tonight. Great night, everybody. Thank you so much. Want to remind everyone that we are not here next week. We're taking the week off. I think out of 200 shows, this is the first time we have taken a week off. Oh my gosh. But we love doing this. This is show 173 this eve. Hey, make sure you take good care of Shayla and Alyssa, your servers tonight. And of course, a happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And I don't know how it got to be Thanksgiving already, but it did. I knew it was coming because I saw lots of turkeys in the supermarket.
Not in the poultry section, right? No. Not necessarily.
Did we? All right.
Hannes is singing too, right?
John says we didn't show up for Christmas last year because they were closed. Go figure. right, I think we got microphones. I know we got guitar.
We got microphones.
There we go.
Microphones.
Yeah,
There we go.
and they even work. What do you know?
Oh, even better.
We got all that good stuff. All right, folks, I think it is appropriate at this particular point in time to put your hands together and welcome Sue Harris and Hans Kvaran.
Yep.
Lay down, lay it on down. Let your white bird smile up at the ones who stand and frown. Lay down, lay it on down. Let your white bird smile up at the ones who stand and frown. We were so close, there was no room. We bled inside each other's wounds. We all had caught the same disease, and we all sang the song of peace. Lay down, lay it all down. Let your white bird smile up at the ones who stand and frown. Lay down, lay it all down. Let your white bird smile up at the ones who stand and frown. So raise your candles high, 'cause if you don't, we could stay black against the night. Oh, raise them higher again. And if you do, we could stay dry against the rain. Lay down, lay it all down. Let your white bird smile up at the ones who stand and frown. You got to lay down, lay it all down. Let your white bird smile up at the ones who stand and frown. We were so close, there was no room. We bled inside each other's wounds. We all had caught the same disease, and we all sang the songs of peace. Some came to sing, some came to pray, some came to dark the dark away. So raise your candles high, 'cause if you don't, we could stay black against the night. So raise them higher again. And if you do, we could stay dry against the rain. Lay it all down. Let your white bird smile up at the ones who stand and frown. Lay down, lay it all down. Let your white bird smile up at the ones who stand and frown. Lay down, lay it all down. Let your white bird smile up at the ones who stand and frown.
Okay, so everybody's cooking this week. So this is a song about cooking. Hannes and I usually cook every weekend, and one of the things I discovered about him is that he loves okra, but not as God intended it, which is fried, as you know. He likes it boiled. Holy cow! So the only way you can deal with boiled okra is if you make gumbo. So we decided to make gumbo, and of course, being, musicians, we cheaped out on the shrimp and we got the little guys. And we're sitting there peeling the stupid shrimp and going, as God is my witness, we are never buying small shrimp again. So this song about gumbo. And it's got, if you feel like singing on the chorus, there's a gumbo in there. And we've been talking for some time, and I like, yes I do, the way you talk.
Well, I've been watching you for some time now, and I sure do love the way you walk. Oh, but
Honey, something's missing, we gotta get into the kitchen, see what a couple of cooks like us can do.
well, we're making gumbo,
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 gumbo, the sausage gonna be spicy, and the shrimp will all be jumbo.
gumbo,
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 gumbo.
They never served me nothing like this when I was living in Colombo. Gumbo,
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 gumbo, singing I go, and dancing to a mambo, making gumbo.
Well, don't you know what they say? It gets better the next day. So maybe when the night is past, we can
Wake up bright and early, do some Sunday morning stirring, have us some gumbo for breakfast.
well, we're making gumbo,
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 gumbo, it's gonna be spicy, and the shrimp will all be jumbo.
gumbo,
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 speaking incantations, chanting mumbo jumbo, making gumbo,
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 gumbo, singing I go, dancing to the mambo, making gumbo. So I think there are more rhymes to gumbo. Yeah, we got more verses. You know I'm who can make a ruby, 'cause I ain't no dumbo.
you'll eat it all up and you won't practice gumbo.
What? In this sauce, okra taste gets lost and won't taste like pond scumbo.
Ah, the recipe's much fun to read. It's played by Dalton Trumbo.
Don't say PU until you chew it up. Then you'll say yumbo. Making gumbo.
Awesome. Hottison Sue, that was great. I'm coming to your house. Oh, no, it's boiled. I'm not. If it was fried, I'd come to your house. All right. Then you know about it. You know about okra. All right. Hey, Hottison Sue, that was really, really great. Great night tonight. Thank you guys so much. Up next is Tim Young, and then it's going to be Olyn, and Rohn is going to bring us on home tonight.
Debbie J in there.
Oh.
On number 20. Sorry.
Well, okay.
That's a B.
We can do that. So I lied. Only a little, though.
I had one job.
Well,
Good help.
so hard to find. So after Tim, it is going to be Olyn, and then our poet laureate Debbie J, and then Rohn is going to bring us home. All right. How many cowboys does it take to screw in a light bulb? Oh, an iPad. Same thing.
A little bit more about here. Oh boy. I guess I'm too tall, huh? It goes up on the bottom though too, doesn't it? No? No? That'll do it, I think. That's working. Good enough.
We like working.
All right, now it's going to fall or something. All right. Messy hair. All right.
Let's hear the guitar there, Tim.
Okay. I can control some volume on this end, too.
Should be okay.
Sound good out there? All right, all right.
Hey, folks, welcome back to the Arizona Live Music Cooperative. Haven't been here in a while, but it's good to see you.
Yeah.
It's Tim Young, folks.
Okay, okay. I am going to do a newer song. Haven't played this one here yet. This is called We Can Make Things Right. I think we can. We're still hope first, I think, right? You ask what my song is about. It's about taking your time, learning to be kind, and giving it all you got by living and loving with all your heart. Tell me, where are you going to? Can I walk your road, share the load, triumph and misfortune too, if you will allow me to. No more fussing and fighting and always denying who was wrong or right. A little compassion can make things happen. We can make things right. We can make things right. Now it's all about you and me. Can I pick you up when you've had enough? Will you do the same for me? Oh, it's all about you and me. Can I lift you up when you've had enough? You need something to believe. Can you do the same for me? No more fussing and fighting and always denying who is wrong or right. A little compassion can make things happen. We can make things right. We can make things right. Tell me, where will we be when the lights go low? It's time to end the show. It's time to leave. What will be our legacy? No more fussing and fighting and always denying who is wrong or right. A little compassion can make things happen. We can make things right. mistake with one verse there. All right, well, we're gonna move on. And I got a slower version of an older, what for me is an older song now. I wrote it about 4 years ago. That's old for me. Okay. Divided we cannot stand. Like a ship on the raging sea, have we lost our destiny? Round and round we go again. And it's the same old song, everyone's right, no one's wrong, until the very end. We cannot stand, divided, we are not free, divided, we have no plan. What is happening to you and to me? And like a fast train going nowhere, do we still care? And in the end, what will we show? Are we lost forever, never to return, because we can't work together? When will we ever learn? Divided, we cannot stand, divided, we are not free, divided, we have no plan. What is happening to you and to me? Like a ship on the raging sea, have we lost our destiny? Round and round we go again.
Sounded great. Tim Young. Thank you, Tim. Good to have you back here. You are clear, buddy, and don't be a stranger. Come on back. All right, so Olyn and his cast of thousands coming up. And then it's going to be Debbie J, and then Rohn is going to take us on home tonight. Nice job, Tim. Thank you. Yep. Tim Young, folks.
Well, guess who's playing again?
Hey, you've been pressed into action.
The other night, you are a terrific host.
Well, thank you so much, Val.
You really are.
Thank you, thank you. don't get much better than this, does it?
No. It's really, so Gwen does play?
No.
No. Oh, she's carrying
Yeah,
on.
she's helping John.
Now, who's the guy? Sue and
Hannes.
Hannes. Well, he's good.
He's great. He's a great player.
That's him right there.
Yep.
Oh, he took his coat off.
Yep.
I guess he's really. Oh, this is a mashup of
Here
all
we go.
Of all the ones.
Let's see what we get here.
It's kind of like everyone on stage again one more time.
Most of the audience is up here now.
Almost the whole audience is left.
Yeah.
On the stage.
Hope we don't overdo it here.
Well, we had
All right.
Yeah, I meant people attending.
Oh.
Olyn?
Gwen.
Which one?
That's in C. C7.
I think we are somewhat together here.
Test. 1, 2, 3, testing. Okay.
All right, folks. Welcome Olyn and the Chiladas.
Old enough to know better, but too young to resist band.
Yeah, there you go.
Boom, 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 Don't do it, don't do it. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I said don't let the devil ride. Don't let the devil ride. 'Cause if you let him ride, he's gonna wanna drive. Don't let him ride. I said don't let him drive your car. Baby, don't let him drive your car. He is the driver of your car. He's gonna take you too far, then there you are. Tell me about it there, St. James. baby, don't let him hold your hand. He gets a hold of your hand, he wanna join your band, don't let him in. Tell me about it, Hornets. All right. Wow, these guys make me sound good. All right. This is a Bob Dylan thing called Serve Somebody.
Changed over my brain from the last song. Let's see.
Might be an ambassador to England or France. You might be a gambler, you might like to dance. You might be the heavyweight champion of the world. Or you might be some socialite with a long string of pearls. But you're gonna have to serve somebody. Gonna have to serve somebody. Yeah, it might be the devil or it might be the Lord, but you're gonna have to serve somebody. Might be a rock and roll addict dancing on a stage with money and drugs at your command and women in a cage. You might be some businessman or some high-degree thief. They may call you doctor, or they may call you chief, but you're gonna have to serve somebody. Gonna have to serve somebody. Well, it might be the devil or it might be the Lord, but you're gonna have to serve somebody. Might be a state trooper, you might be some young Turk, might be the head of some big TV network. You may be rich or poor, you may be blind or lame, living in another country under some other name, but you're gonna have to serve somebody. Serve somebody. You're gonna have to serve somebody. Yeah, it might be the devil, but it could be my Lord, but you're gonna have to serve somebody. Tell me about it, Olyn. Construction worker working on a home, might be a or just live in a dorm. You may own guns, you might even own some tanks. You may be somebody's landlord, you might even own my bank, but you're gonna have to serve somebody. Serve somebody. You're gonna have to serve somebody. It might be the devil or it might be the Lord, but you're gonna have to serve somebody. Might like to wear cotton, might like to wear silk, might like to drink whiskey, or you might like to drink milk. Might like to eat caviar or plain old white bread, maybe sleeping on the floor or sleeping in a king-size bed, but you're gonna have to serve somebody. Serve somebody. You're gonna have to serve somebody. Serve somebody. It might be the devil or it might be the Lord, but you're gonna have to serve somebody. Give me some harmonica, Dave. Now you might call me Olyn, or you might call me Wayne. May think I'm crazy and just call me insane. Now you might call him Honus, or call him a guitar man. You can call us anything you want, but we have you understand. You're gonna have to serve somebody. Serve somebody. You're gonna have to serve somebody. It might be the devil, but it just could be my Lord. You're gonna have to serve somebody. You're gonna have to serve somebody. You're gonna have to serve somebody. Take it on home, gentlemen.
Olyn
Mr.
Wayne
Wayne.
and the Chiladians. Nice, nice guys. Nice work. That sounded great. All right, so Cowboy tells me that Rohn is going to come up next, and then it's going to be Debbie J taking us home. Yeah.
Do you know if Walt is doing
I do not know. I'm assuming he is. I haven't heard otherwise, but I don't know for sure. Oh, that was a phenomenal night tonight. Well, thanks for hanging in there, Ron. Where's your... Someone sleeping on the job? Johnny Walker to the stage. Johnny Walker to the stage. Hi, Ron. Let me hear that guitar there, Ron. We'll get you all set to go here.
Check, check, check. First of all, I want to thank all my opening acts for tonight.
There were many.
All 20 of them.
There were many. And one yet to go after you.
Yeah.
And one more reminder, we will not be here next week. So you can show up if you want, but you probably won't get to play. All right. Always nice when Ron comes down from Prescott.
From Prescott Valley, actually.
Yeah, I thought you were up there somewhere.
So I'd like to do a tribute to a couple of New Yorkers. First one is still with us, is though he's not touring any longer, like Michael J. Fox, he's been eaten up with Parkinson's disease, so Neil Diamond has quit performing. But this is one of his best ballads. Let me try this with a pick. If I had a pick. She was morning and I was nighttime. I one day woke up to find her lying beside my bed. I softly said, "Come take me." For I was lonely and in need of someone, as though I'd done someone wrong somewhere, but I don't know where, and I don't know where. Come lately, you are the sun, I am the moon, you are the words, I am the tune, play me. Song she sang to me, song she brang to me, words that rang in me, rhyme that sprang from me, warmed the night, and what was right became me. You are the sun, I am the moon, you are the words, I am the tune, play me. Dee 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 dee. And so it was that I came to travel upon a road that was thorned and narrow, another place, another grace would save me. You are the sun, I am the moon, you are the words, I am the tune, play me. You are the sun, I am the moon, you are the words, I am the tune, play me. Do 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 do. All right. The other New Yorker is no longer with us. He died at the age of 38 when he got hit. He and his little Volkswagen and a semi-truck tried to occupy the same space at the same time, and had a disastrous result. The late great Harry Chapin. It was raining hard in Frisco. I needed one more fare to make my night. Lady up ahead waved to flag me down. She got in at the light. Where you going to, my lady blue? It's a shame you've ruined your gown in the rain. She just looked out the window. She said, 16 Parkside Lane. Now something about her was familiar. I could swear I'd seen her face before. But she said, I'm sure you're mistaken. And then she didn't say anything more. It took a while, but she looked in the mirror. Then she glanced at the license for my name. A smile seemed to come to her slowly. It was a sad smile, just the same. And she said, how are you, Harry? I said, how are you, Sue? Through the too many miles and too little smiles, well, I still remember you. It was somewhere in a fairy tale. I used to take her home in my car. We learned about love in the back of a Dodge, but the lesson hadn't gone too far. You see, she was gonna be an actress. I was gonna learn to fly. She took off to find the footlights. I took off to find the sky. Whoa, I've got something inside me to drive a princess blind. But there's a wild man wizard, he's hiding in me, illuminating my mind. Whoa, I've got something inside me, but it's not what my life's about. Because I've been letting my outside tide me over till my time runs out. There was not much more for us to talk about. Whatever we had once was gone. So I turned my cab into the driveway, past the gates and the fine trim lawn. Then she said, we must get together, but I knew it'd never be arranged. Then she handed me $20 for a $2.50 fare. She said, Harry, keep the change. You know, another man might have been angry, and another man might have been hurt. Another man never would have let her go. I stashed the bill in my shirt. And she walked away in silence. It's strange how you never know. We'd both gotten what we'd asked for such a long time ago. You see, she was gonna be an actress, and I was gonna learn to fly. She took off to find the footlights. I took off for the sky. And here she's acting happy inside her handsome home. And Me, I'm flying in my taxi, taking tips and getting stoned. I go flying so high when I'm stoned. Thank you, I'm Ron Skelton.
Beautifully done, Ron. Thanks for bringing those songs down from Prescott Valley. Awesome. You're clear. Thanks for hanging in there. And Debbie J., thanks for hanging in there. Debbie's going to bring us on home tonight. And again, reminder, we're not here next week. We will be here the week after, but I think we're going to be inside. You know, it's winter.
Arizona has winter?
Not by your standard.
Arizona has wiener.
That's about it.
A little more. Thank you. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yay for Cowboy, Glen, Gwen, and all of you for hanging out.
And yay for Debbie J.
Thank you. I most often bring you my own writings, but that's not the case this evening. We can always come back to me yelling with George Orwell and things like that in the near future, but I wanted to look at some traditional poetry about Thanksgiving, and I hope you'll enjoy these two pieces. The first one is by Ella Higginson. She lived from 1862 to 1940, and this was published in 1898. And it's called A Thank Offering. Lord God, the winter has been sweet and brief in this fair land. For us, the budded willow and the leaf, the peaceful strand. For us, the silver nights and golden days, the violet mist, the pearly clouds pierced with vibrating rays of amethyst. At evening, every wave of our blue sea hollowed to hold a fragment of the sunset's mystery, a fleck of gold. The crimson haze is on the alder trees in places lush, already sings with sweet and lyric ease the western thrush. Lord God, for some of us, the days and years have bitter been. For some of us, the burden and the tears, the gnawing sin. For some of us, O God, the scanty store, the failing bin. For some of us, the gray wolf at the door, the red within. But to the hungry, thou hast given meat, hast clothed the cold, and thou hast given courage strong and sweet to the sad and old. And so we thank thee, thou most tender God, for the leaf and flower, for the tempered winds and quickening velvet sod, and the gracious shower. Yea, generous God, we thank thee for this land, where all are fed, where at the doors no freezing beggars stand, pleading for bread. And I know in being blessed to work with the homeless population that there are still hungry people. So thank you when we feed those and clothe them and house them, for it could be us. This second one is from the same time period, essentially. It's by Eliza Cook. She lived from 1818 to 1889. And this poem was published in 1840. So 28, 38, that's how I do math. She was 22 when she got this poem published. It's called A Song for Merry Harvest. Bring forth the harp, and let us sweep its fullest, loudest string. The bee below, the bird above, are teaching us to sing a song for merry harvest. And the one who will not bear his grateful part partakes a boon he ill deserves to share. The grasshopper is pouring forth his quick and trembling notes. The laughter of the gleaner's child, the heart's own music floats. Up, up, I say, a roundelay from every voice that lives should welcome merry harvest and bless the God that gives. The buoyant soul that loves the bowl may see the dark grapes shine, and gems of melting ruby deck the ringlets of the vine. Who prizes more the foaming ale may gaze upon the plain and feast his eyes with yellow hops and sheets of bearded grain. The kindly one, whose bosom aches to see a dog unfed, may bend the knee in thanks to see the ample promised bread. Awake then all, 'tis nature's call, and every voice that lives shall welcome merry harvest and bless the God that gives. Thank you very much.
I cannot think of a better way to draw us to a conclusion tonight. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. If you're traveling, safe travels. If you're not, safe travels. Have a good turkey, and we will see you not next week, but the week after. We love you all. Thank you so much for coming out tonight.